an exact breakdown of my fucking current diet, you fat fucking pig, and my daily routine. Let's begin. Now, remember, this is my fucking diet, you idiot. Okay, don't just go copying it exact. It's not gonna give you the same fucking result, you fat fucking pig. If you're a woman, the amount of food I'm eating in a day, you should be eating less than half, you fat fucking pig. Less than half. Now, if you're a man and you're trying to cut the last 10 pounds, you could probably copy what I'm doing almost to a T until you gotta make an adjustment. All right? And if you're a fat guy, you should be eating the same amount as the women, you fat fucking pig. Unless you're a fat guy that actually exercises hard, just your diet fucking sucks. Then you'd probably eat what I'm eating and get a fucking crazy result. Plus, you'd throw in some long fasts on fucking snake juice. The diet and the fasting are two separate fucking things. Get that through your fucking head. This is my daily fucking diet 99% of the time. It's not taking into account the odd time that I might skip a day and not eat nothing and just drink snake juice. Okay, the fasting is separate from the fucking diet. Now, I start my day off by getting on the fucking scale and logging my weight and writing in a fucking notepad, you fat pig. Write the fucking weight down, you idiot. Don't use your fucking stupid apps, you lazy fuck. Do it on paper. There's a reason why I tell you to write it the fuck down. It makes you auto-regulate the day better with what you eat and how much you exercise, you fat fucking cunt. Write the weight down. Then what I do, I drink a liter of hot water. A liter of hot water. And I throw a teaspoon of baking soda in with that. Okay? The hot water, it just gets your metabolism revved up right away. Okay? It's good for your bowels. It'll help you have a bowel movement. The baking soda, the reason I do that, it keeps my pH up where it should be. Because when you do a strict ketogenic diet, your pH gets down there. Okay, I like having a bit of baking soda in to keep the pH up. And the baking soda makes me recover better when I'm doing fucking strenuous exercise. Okay, you don't get that nasty lactic acid burn the same way if you weren't taking it. Alright, this is an old trick that fucking athletes have been doing for fucking years. Okay, so a liter of water, teaspoon of baking soda. Now, some of you might get fucked up on that baking soda. If it fucks you up, don't do it. Like I said, this is my fucking diet. Okay? Then what I do is I wait. I wait for a while before I have my first meal. I end up eating 3 times in the day. 99% of the time I'm eating 3 meals a day. Okay? Now I'll wait a bit because I got all that baking soda in my gut, so I want to get that settled out and get my gut acidity back up a bit before I have the first meal. So I'll wait like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Okay, a lot of times I'm still not even hungry anyway. The first meal, basically I'll eat that whenever the fuck I want, okay? 10 a.m., 11 a.m., fucking noon. Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck about the daily fucking fasting. Okay, my first meal every fucking day for the last 2 weeks has looked like this. 2 cans of sardines. Those are 17 grams of protein per can. Okay, so I'm hitting 34 grams of fucking protein that first meal. 34 grams. Now, the fucking ketogenic ratios, I keep telling you, less than 20% of the fucking calories from fucking protein. Now, that first meal, if I'm at 34 grams of protein, I want that to only be 20% max of my total calories. Now, my first meal, it's right around 800 calories. Okay, 800. So that means I'm actually good for 40 grams of protein if I want it, but I've been under that every day. Okay, so I'm extremely low protein there. Okay, low. So that's the macro makeup. So 2 cans of sardines. Each can of sardines is about 100 calories, 110. Okay, so that puts me at about 200 on the sardines. Then I throw 2 tablespoons of organic mayonnaise on top of that. So that puts me at about 400. Okay, and then I eat about 200 calories worth of 95% or higher dark chocolate. Okay, so that puts me at about 600. Then sometimes I'll knock back 1 raw egg. That'll bring my protein up just a little bit from that 34, maybe put me at 36, 37 grams of protein the times that I have that egg, but I'm still way down there. All right? And then maybe I'll have a tablespoon of coconut oil. And that meal is fucking drenched in salt. Okay, people keep asking me how much fucking salt I'm getting in, motherfucker. My daily salt intake, just the sodium, is probably between, right now, probably between 6,000 and 8,000 milligrams probably closer to 8 on the days where I'm doing a good bike ride. Okay, that high. Okay, I can even be higher than that. I've had times where I've been at fucking 12,000. Now, if you're a fat fucking pig, you're not gonna need as much salt as I'm getting in, but you're still gonna need a ton. Because when you're losing weight like fucking crazy and your body's shrinking, you're dumping salt like a motherfucker. So on the day, I'm at least 6,000, okay? I'm putting a teaspoon of salt on every single meal I have, plus the sodium that's in the fucking meal. Okay, I'm probably closer to 8 or 9. Like, I am literally trying to get as much salt as I can. Especially in that first fucking meal. I'll also have pickles. I'll have like maybe 3 pickles if there's a bigger ones, or a handful of pickles. And I'll drink the fucking pickle juice. Okay? Salty as fuck. Especially that first fucking meal. I load that one up like a motherfucker. Now, before I eat every meal, I take 2 swigs of fucking apple cider vinegar. Okay? It keeps your blood sugar rock bottom. Alright? Rock fucking bottom. Okay, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. That's what my first meal looks like. Okay? It's that fucking simple. Less than 20% of the fucking calories from protein. I'm at about 800 calories. So fat ass women and men, the reason I told you to eat that tiny fucking meal, 400 calories or less in the beginning, is to train yourself to not eat like a fucking pig. Then what will happen after a while, you'll actually shrink your gut and you'll get back to a default eating routine. Like right now, 800 calories for me, if I ate another 200, it feels like too much. Like I could easily eat more, but it feels like too much in a sense where I couldn't go run sprints right after. Okay, that's how fucking good this diet is. I can literally eat and go straight to the fucking gym. Okay, that's the whole point. Okay? This is the whole fucking issue with OMAD. There's so many fucking issues. Knocking back that kind of fat volume in one sitting is fucking retarded. Okay, then you always have a dead spot in your fucking day, whether you're eating early in the day or at night. Okay, it's shit compared to this. Fucking shit. The performance isn't even fucking close to as good as this. You're never hungry with a higher eating frequency, you fat pig, and you end up losing more fucking weight. Because there's been days where I fucking had obviously only 1,600 calories. But now I'm getting leaner. Okay, now I'm getting leaner. I've lost 6 pounds in like the last fucking week doing this. Okay, I'm not going to be pulling meals anymore. It's a fucking slow cut from here. Now the second meal, I'll always eat that one after the gym. So the first meal before the gym, second meal after the gym. Lately, all I've been eating is raw hamburger. Okay, so my main 2 meat sources at the moment are sardines and raw fucking hamburger for the most part. So that second meal, same thing. Less than 20% of the fucking calories from fucking protein. And then I'm hitting about the 800 again. So I'll eat about 130 grams of raw hamburger. Okay? 100 grams of most meats. Most meats, unless they're the real lean ones or the real fatty ones, you're looking at about 25 grams of protein per 100 grams. So this, I usually eat about 130 grams, all right? Basically, I have a 400 gram pack, and that's good for 3 meals, okay? And the protein in that chunk of meat is going to be right in that mid-30s, okay? 32, 33 grams, same as the first fucking meal. Now that meal, what I'll do on top of that hamburger is I'll drench it with olive oil and salt again. Both fucking salts. Okay, so the sodium and the potassium. Okay, so sodium, like I said, on the day I'm minimum 6,000 fucking milligrams. Minimum. I'm probably closer to 8 or 9 most days. Potassium, I'm easily at 5,000 minimum. 5,000. That's how high my salt is, motherfucker. That is what people fuck up. Without the salt, you'll be lethargic as fuck on a strict low protein ketogenic diet. With the salt, you're Superman. That's the difference. And with the eating frequency not being fucking OMAD, and the protein being fucking low, you're not gonna have problems with constipation and shit when the fucking protein is low and the salt's cranked. Okay, you don't even have to have a bunch of fiber in it. The amount of fiber I'm eating is very low. Okay, I'm getting most of my fiber just from the pickles and the fucking dark chocolate I'm eating, and then I throw some hot peppers. So this meal, raw hamburger, I flatten it right out. I put a bunch of olive oil on it, right? I put the salt on it. I'll put hot peppers on it. I'll put some hot sauce on it. I'll throw on some fucking mustard. That's it. That's the fucking meal. It's that simple. And what I'll do, sometimes again, I might have 1 raw egg with that one. All right, and then if I feel that I'm a little low on the calories and I'm not that close to the 800 and I'm a little too low for the amount of protein still, so say if I'm sitting around what I think is about 550, 600, I'll just take a swig of this fucking organic salad dressing I found that's just made out of avocado oil. Fat and salt. Okay, that's the fucking energy of this shit. Fat and salt, bitch. Fat and salt. Okay, so that's the second meal. That meal happens sometime after the gym. All right, or I'm not hungry right after the gym, I'll just hold off a little bit. But usually I'll have that meal no later than 3 p.m. And then after that meal, that's when I'll decide if I want to maybe go for a good hard bike ride that night or fucking maybe I'll go for a swim. All depends how I feel. All right? Okay, now the third meal. The third meal is the same as the second meal, basically. Raw hamburger again. Drenched in olive oil. But I might use a little less olive oil on this one. Sodium and potassium, drenched in salt, as usual. Drenched in salt. Okay, I'll throw the hot peppers on it again. The hot sauce, the mustard. Okay, then, this meal, I have probably about 400 to 500 calories on the plate with the meat and the olive oil. I'll have 3 to 4 tablespoons of peanut butter. The peanut butter I am using is fucking very low net carb. For 1 tablespoon, you're talking 2 grams of carbs and a gram of fiber. So 1 net carb. There's fuck all there. Okay? That's like my dessert, basically. Okay? Because when you get that adapted to this shit, that tastes very sweet. And that's not fucking sugar-filled, shitty fucking peanut butter. Okay? If you're gonna fucking do that, you better go find something good. And if you're a fat pig with a bad eating problem, don't even eat the fucking peanut butter. Okay? You'll eat way too much, you fat cunt. But count the calories, you idiot. Most of you fat pigs, if you're fucking listening to any of this, look at it as one of my meals. Don't worry so much that I'm eating 3 meals in a day. Look at one of my meals and cut the fucker right in half. That's your meal, pig. That's your meal. And if you need another one of those snacks a few hours later, fine. If you just eat one of those snacks and you go a whole day with no food and you fast on snake juice, fine. So my total calories on a highest day that I'll have will be 2,400 right now. All right, 2,400. Now, there's a lot of times where I won't be that high, okay? I might be at 30 grams of protein in one of those meals, and then maybe only at like 650 calories, okay? But on the top end right now, I'm at 2,400 and cutting at a good pace. That's with no long fast, which is going to be the norm for most people that are trying to get shredded. Okay, you're not going to fucking do long fast when you're trying to cut the last 5 fucking pounds. All right, like right now I'm sitting at 170 pounds. I'm fucking 8% body fat at 165. All right, so like I'm right on top of it. My whole goal right now is just to keep cutting slowly with no fucking hunger. And that's the beauty of this, I'm not hungry. Okay, I'm not hungry. I could still get away and only eat 2 of those fucking meals right now and not even be hungry. But the reason I eat 3 is because I'm fucking getting too lean to just have 2. Okay, I'm not even fucking hungry, that's the goal. No hunger. Awesome performance in the gym and fucking still losing weight. Now, you fat pigs, obviously, you'll eat way less food than I'm eating on any given eating day, and you'll do shitloads of long fasting. It's that fucking simple. It's that simple. Till next time, stop fucking eating, fatty.